What did you learn from Pat Riley? What was the strategy with you guys?
What I learned from Pat Riley and always stuck in my head, from basketball to business to anything, is preparation. He was the best preparation coach I've ever been around, the best mental guy in anything. I mean, there was nothing you didn't believe that you can do after he gave one of his speeches or after he prepared you and you went to your practice. There's no way you practiced 3 and 4 hours and ran sprints and didn't think you was prepared. So as far as preparation in anything, I feel that's one thing he taught me.
During practice, is he like a hard nose? If you see something not automatic, he's going to say, all right, do it again on a play?
No, he's definitely hard nosed. What I loved about Pat Riley is he gave you 3 and 4 and 5 ways to do everything. And because he was smart enough to know, you put reference to the triangle, where everybody thinks the triangle is an automatic offense, which it's not. Riley showed you that there's 5 or 6 ways to do everything. The game changes. There's different speed. You're going to play against different people with different talents. Taller people, shorter people, faster people. So you're going to have to figure out how to do things different ways. So in a pick and roll, he would show us 5 or 6 ways to defend it. In just switching, he would show us 5 or 6 ways to defend it, 5 or 6 ways to get in position to rebound, 5 or 6 ways to play defense. So he had your mind so trained that as soon as the situation arose, you adapted. When you get in this stuff, these egos now, this is the way it goes and this is how it is. When it doesn't work that way, you caught. You sit there like, what's going on? I thought this was automatic. So one thing about him is he gave you a whole lot of options.
And how was it, Mace, when he calls a timeout, the game is on the line. You see some coaches on the court, when you need a bucket real quick to tie the game or to get ahead. Some coaches scream, they motivate you and all that. What was his thing? Was he calm when he'd get the board and say, hey, Mace, you guys do this and this or whatever the play was?
You know what? Pat Riley was honest. He might have been calm one minute. He might have been yelling another minute. It depended on the situation. One thing I did like about Pat is anything that happened in-house stayed in-house. I don't like these coaches now that do an interview and, our power forwards wasn't doing this and so-and-so if he'd have gave us more. That's really, that just gives the media fuel to the fire. Whatever's in the house stays in-house. You fix it in-house because it's nobody's business. Because that same guy that you might be dogging, all of a sudden he takes off. Now they're going to ask him about something. He's going to dog the coach. And it just goes on back and forth. So I think that's what I respected more about. And you're talking about a legend. You're talking about a guy that could have said anything he wanted to, got away with anything he wanted to say, did whatever he wanted to, and he didn't do it. He kept everything in-house, and I respected that about him. And I know if he hadn't, I'd have had a whole lot of business in the street, much as me and him bumped heads.